Okay, so this is a review of the Rambo 4 Signature Edition knife, supposedly a collector's item. There's a place on the internet going out of business and selling the stock, and this was £17, which is okay, I suppose. Inside the box comes a great big sheath, quite nice tooled leather. Seems okay. Then you have the blade itself. Here we are. You see my hand. It's a machete. £17 is reasonable for a machete, I suppose, if it's any good. Comes with signature on it. I'm not sure, maybe the camera can pick up signature. I don't know if you can see that, but John Rambo's signature. It has Rambo written on near the hilt. Full tang, completely one piece of steel, some leather wrapped around. It's heavy, and you can see it's painted matte black. And it comes with a certificate. A certificate here. I'll show you the certificate. It shows the number. They're all numbered. This is number 949 out of 10,000 made. You see John Rambo there. And it says, let's see what it says. This is an authentic reproduction of the knife used by Sylvester Stallone as John Rambo in the 4th Rambo movie. Designed in part by Sylvester Stallone specifically for the movie and made to his exact specifications, this knife has been hand forged from a single piece of 1060 high carbon steel by the same artisans who forge high quality samurai swords and then hand sharpened to a perfect cutting edge. This museum quality replica has been handcrafted with pride to give you a lifetime of enjoyment and dependable service. Okay, few issues with that. Sylvester Stallone designed it, in part. So what? Big deal. The other thing is, as far as hand sharpened to perfection goes, well, here's my hand. And here's the blade, and you can see if it's hand sharpened to perfection, that's a good way off being perfect. It does not cut my hand at all. The other thing is the paint job. If you look at the paint job, now whether this is just poor paint quality or whether it's meant to look rugged and used, the paint is actually the quality is very poor. So overall, this knife, as it comes out of the box, is shit. But the interesting thing potentially is the fact that it's made with 1060 carbon steel. I was thinking of just keeping this in the box and just keeping it as a kind of a collection piece. But to be honest, the way it looks, I mean, okay, it's got the signature on and everything. And the fact that it's pathetically blunt, as it stands, it's shit, and I don't see any point in having something as crap as this in the collection. But if it really is 1060 carbon steel, and if it's been properly hardened and tempered, then it might be possible to actually turn this into something cool. Unfortunately, that's gonna get rid of all the signature potentially, and it won't have the same authenticity. But maybe this could be a decent working blade. Otherwise, to be honest, it's just a piece of metal and has absolutely no redeeming features really. £17 for a machete, okay. I don't know what these were selling for at full price, but whatever it was too much. I'm going to get a piece of log here. Let's see if this hand sharpened to perfection. Let's see how this goes. That's how I get the log. I'm going to go with the grain so that hopefully it'll cut. and let's see what this masterpiece of craftsmanship does. It does very little. May as well have a hammer. I'm cutting the narrow part, and it's shit. Now I'll examine the blade. Well, there's no denting to the, admittedly, to the poor edge that it is. It hasn't suffered any damage, but it's crap. I've seen some reviews saying how wonderful this piece is. This is a shit knife, at least as it comes out of the box, and it's rubbish. So I'm going to do some work on it and see if it can't be made serviceable. To be honest, with the way things are at this stage, I'm not hopeful. I'm not even sure it is the steel it claims to be, and if it is the steel it claims to be, I suspect it won't have been properly hardened or tempered, but we'll see what can be done with it. Anyway, as it stands, Rambo 4 Signature Edition, shit knife.